I'm at the ARB Show talking to Chris of CTS Forestry and Arboriculture and Lawlerman, and we've on the second day of the show, which has been going great. Chris, what has the show been like for you?
Yeah, it's been steady flow of people coming in. Busy today for Saturday, busy morning, and it's just eased off a little bit now just after lunch. But yeah, it's been a steady flow of people coming through, so it's quite nice.
You're no stranger to the ARB Show, but this is the first time you've had a stand, isn't it? And why did you want to do that?
Yes, it is the first time I've had a stand. I've now pretty much moved from doing tree work. I'm now fully focused on providing training, which we've been doing since 2003. So my main focus now is pushing training out there. So we thought, well, what better way? Come and try a stand at the ARB Show and see what it brings in. You know, it's get to catch up with a lot of people as well and have some fun in the meantime.
You've also been promoting the big climbing, your big rescue event, which you did. Was it last year?
Yeah, last June. Yeah, last June we had the rescue event on, and so not only is it myself, it's actually the event which we all work on. So that'll be hopefully, all being well, back next year. No date set yet, but it'll be happening. I want it to happen again because it's such a great event. And just through yesterday and today, the amount of people who've been coming on to stand, they've seen the flag, they've all been saying, when's the next event? They want to come and either help or be involved in some way in what the day is meant to be and what it's all about. So yeah.
And for anyone who hasn't heard of it yet, what is the big rescue event?
It's basically, big rescue event is a massive get-together. We aim for about 100 tree climbers, fully qualified climbers they need to be, and it is an aerial rescue refresher day. So it's led by City and Guilds assessors. I think there's 14 of us last year. We each take groups off. We put them through canopy climbing rescues and planning for rescue, pole rescues, and big raffle normally. And we all do it in aid of Warwickshire Northamptonshire Ambulance. So it all goes to charity. But we raise awareness and raise the focus on planning for rescues and refresh the skills. So it's a regular thing.
You've managed to draw in quite a few people onto the stand with the help of this chap here. Can you tell us a little bit about him?
Yeah, so this guy, he's been loitering around, looking over me for the last 3 years in the trainer centre. Created him using old failed items from Lola inspections. So a lot of people have seen him on social media, Facebook, Forestry Journal. So I thought, well, actually, ideal opportunity, bring him out for the 2 days over the ARB Show and let people see him. And it's actually, I've been quite surprised how many people have been coming up and go, oh wow, I've seen him. Yeah. Pictures, which is great, you know. It's certainly brought him in. He's a bit of an attraction. Yeah, brightly coloured, see him from a mile away.
And what did you use to put him together?
He was actually a mannequin I was given from Fletcher's, and basically over a 9-month period, 150 odd glue sticks, basically formed him with lots of failed rope, carabiners, predominantly rope, all glued on, slowly to create what he is now. And he stands proud in the training rooms, in the climbing room.
You've had a competition as well regarding this log here. What have you been doing with that?
We have been running a little competition, so some great prizes on offer. And it is purely, we got a wet log of beech, metre long, 30 centimetres diameter, and we've been doing guess the weight of a log. So the idea behind it is closest to the guess weight, win prizes, but we've done a slight twist to it where we're actually getting people to actually calculate worst case scenario peak forces involved with rigging. We've had some very, very, very close to the answer of the weight of a log, and we've actually had some quite massively underweight of the logs. So the idea of this aspect, working out the equations for peak forces and heavy weights, was to actually raise the awareness of actually start to appreciate the weight of logs and what we deal with, because that's how equipment fails, that's how people get injured. You know, we don't want that to happen. So hopefully, by taking that time, working out, estimating your weights of a log, you can then plan your rigging, plan the equipment, select the equipment that's compatible for the job you're doing, hopefully prevent accidents. So at the end of the day, it's safety, preventing accidents, raise awareness.
And what kind of response have you had from people who've been finding themselves doing maths? On the set?
Yeah, it's sort of, oh, crikey, this is back to my rigging course days. Sometimes they hadn't done it. Back to mathematics. So we've talked to a few. They've gone through it all, come up with the equation, and the actual response to actually work out from their guess weight to the worst case scenario peak force weights of a rigging point below load, so when we're snatching on the pole, quite astonishing. There's a lot of shocked people, but the fact that, you know, an 80 kg log could potentially equate to something around 1400 kg, you know, ton and a half coming off of a pole. When you're rigging it, if it's not done correctly, you know, again, that is worst case scenarios, but it's what we need to work to and need to be aware of. So we're just trying to put it out there a little bit and just plan your rigging a bit more as well. So, yeah.
Well, I think it's a great thing to be doing. But Chris, thank you very much for talking to us.
Not a problem, John. Not a problem at all. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.